What's going on, folks? Hope everybody's having a lovely Sunday night. We are coming to you a little late, but here we are nonetheless. Uh, Sorry, technical problems with the camera wouldn't come on for some reason. So fixed it, I think. We'll give it a shot. I am still setting up, but I wanted to at least get on so that we had folks knowing that we weren't ditching you. We're just trying to get things set up. For some reason, it wasn't working. All right, so we are breaking 2 copies of Bowman U Best, brand new product, brand new release. Draft was this weekend, loaded with draft picks from the weekend, loaded, loaded, loaded. So I can't wait to see what these look like and how they turn out. So just give me a second. I'm finishing up the sheets now. I got to write down all the names, numbers, and the bingo ball name. It's going to take about 4 more minutes or so, and then we'll get started here. But we are live. We are coming at you from my humble abode. Let's see, 16, 18. I have to focus, otherwise I'll screw something up. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, 30, 32. Name. Team. There we go. Now let's get some names over here. Let's get some names over here. We've got Seymour. All right, we got Darren. Ted, Paul, Ted. Ted, Paul, Ted. 5 is Phil, Ted, Doug. Phil, Ted, Doug. 8 is Rob W, Paul B. Rob W, Paul. 10 is Rob K. Careful with the Robs tonight. Then we got 11. Like I'm going with the name on the thing, Penyan, because I like it. 12 is Darren Penyan. There we go. 14 is Doug B and Neil. Doug B, Neil. 16 is Phil H, Paul B. Phil H, Paul B. Neil, Penyan, Rob W. '21 is James, Darren, Rob K. James, Darren, Rob K. 24 is Diana H. Neil, Diana Neil. 26 is James, Ted, Paul. James, Ted, Paul. 29, James, Neil, Diana, Darren. James, Neil, Diana, Darren. All right, now the bingo balls. All right, let's go over here. Because I'm terrible with the NFL, I'm going to make it real easy for myself in sheet. NFL divisions. There we go. All right, we're going to go right down the division list. So we're going to start with 1 is Buffalo. 2 is Miami. 3 is the Patriots. Mix up the names. 4 is the Jets. I don't want to spell all of that. 5 is the Bengals. I like this. 6 is the Ravens. 7 Steelers. 8 Browns. 9 Jags. 10 Titans. How about that kid today hitting the Malik Willis? That was an amazing, beautiful card. Now we got to root for the. Oh, that was my knee. Just went into a post underneath the table. Okay, that really hurt. That was a cool card. All right, we got Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. All right, there we're halfway done. 17 is Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders. $21, Minnesota, Vikings, Lions, there we go. What do we got? Packers, Bears, Bucks, Panthers, Saints, Falcons, 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. All right, we are all set. So I'm going to show you all the bingo balls, but I'm not going to post a picture. So this is so everybody sees them. We got one, the Bills, and then all the way down. And now it's on camera, so there's no funny business. But that's that. That's the bingo ball numbers. All right, there's that. Now, one more thing. I had saw a post in our comments. Let's see. And I'm going to write this over here, and I'll make the announcement as we go. But I know Neil would like to trade for the 49ers if the opportunity arises. And Paul looking to trade Bills 49ers. Why? YouTube, tell them the link's posted in the original in the original post. I put the link up. We're a little late tonight due to technical issues, but we're there. We're on YouTube and the link is there. So Paul wants the Bills, but Paul, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's gonna be a tough one. 49ers you might get, but you never know. Yeah, you never know. Depends on what people got and what you got. So I wrote that down over to the side. And am I ready? I think I'm ready. Let's put the camera down so you can see the balls coming off. We'll roll that in here just a little bit more. Move these over here. Move this over there. Hold that back. Let's go back a little bit here. There we go. Now you can watch the balls spin around and fly out at you. All right, we are getting set. I think we're ready to go. Anybody else watch the Golden State game? If you didn't, you missed a heck of a performance by Curry. Curry is a legend. Curry was amazing. Absolutely amazing. 50 points, carried the team. Nobody else could hit a shot. Absolutely stunning performance by Curry today. It'll go down as one of the greatest games ever. Single performance. Game 7 on the road, and he hits 50. Okay. Enough basketball. Bowman U is up. I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward to seeing what these look like. I've seen some online, but I'm going to open them and see them myself. And brand new product, brand new concept with a chrome and autographs. There should be 2 autographs per box. Master box. There's 2 mini boxes per. We're doing 2 main boxes here. So that's cool. And we're going to see if we can get some draft picks for you folks that got hit yesterday. Super excited. We're going to start doing the bingo balls now. Start with Darren and work our way down to Darren. I love it when we have. Oh boy, close close the top. Whew. So let's move this back just for a moment so I can spin this. 10 spins. One more spin. All right, now we will start going the other way and ground balls, and away we go. Darren, you are getting, get my pen here. Number 8, the Browns. Now remember, this is not the teams that you know them today. It's the teams as they drafted. So just remember as we go through, the Browns aren't as bad as you think they are. It's about their draft picks, not about what team they are. So if that makes sense. That probably doesn't, but let me see. What did they get in the first round? The Browns down here. Did they even draft in the first round? I say all that, and I think they drafted out because of that trade. That's right, because of the quarterback trade. All right, let's keep going. Next up is Ted. You got B5. B5. So we have 8, which was the Browns, and 5, which is the Bengals. The Bengals. Paul is up next. You're going for the Texans and the Eagles tonight, big boys and girls. They had the A draft. B4 is the Jets. Jets actually weren't bad either. So, Paul, you got the Jets. Jets. You know what? Yeah, so this is going to be one of those drafts that's going to take us like 2 hours, but one of these breaks, I should say, because not all the guys and gals in here, there's no gals, are going to be by team because some of these will be next year. So we will be looking them up each card as we go and just to make sure. And then I will do at the end, basically we'll put the balls back in and we will draw right down. We'll start with card 1, spin it, ball will come out. Whatever team that is, we always use bingo ball teams, not the number of the people. Bingo ball teams, whatever team that goes to gets that card. So you could be getting a Carson Strong card, and you don't even have to have a team that he's on. It's just getting lucky enough to have that bingo ball team number. So that's how we've always done it. That's how we'll do it tonight. I just realized this is going to be a monster break. It's going to take time, so have patience. We're going to need to go through and draw as we go. I'm not could have done non-team or whatever, but we're not. We're going to do 25, which is the Bucks for Phil. So far, as I've been yapping, I'm drawing numbers, but let me talk out loud here. So Darren the Browns, Ted the Bengals, Paul the Jets, Ted the Vikings, Phil the Bucks. Ted is getting 6. 6 is the Ravens. Doug is up again. So this is going to be a long, painful break. I'm just kidding. It could be a really great break, but Raiders. They had a decent first round pick, if I'm not mistaken. I remember sitting there watching that one. The Raiders got top 7 Tyree Wilson. All right, 23, which is the Packers. The Packers for Rob W. Paul, you are up next. Paul, you are getting, grab the ball, 19. 19's the Cowboys. How about that? Cowboys pick of the dad's son. That was cool. Rob K. I watched the first 3 rounds. I didn't watch the second or third day, I should say. I couldn't do it. 27's the Saints for Rob K. Penyan, you are up on 11. Penyan is 17. 17's the Eagles. Oh, there you go. Good team there. Georgia boys. Boom. 26 is the Panthers for Darren. Another good team. Penny ends up again. 30 is the Seahawks. They had an A draft, according to Mel Kiper. Doug B. You are getting 18. 18 is the Giants. Again, any non-team cards will be drawn as we go. I mean, I'll do them all at the end. I'll probably end up doing them all at the end. We'll sort them as we go. 31 is the Rams. Phil H is up next. Phil, you got 13, which is the Chiefs. Paul B is up next. $22 is the Lions for Paul. Neil, you're up next. What do we got? 11. 11's the Colts. Penyan, you are up next. Penyan is up next. Number 3, which is the Patriots for Penyan. Rob W., you are up next. I'm just curious how many cards are in here. Too many packs. 6 packs. 5, 30, 60. Not a ton. This should be interesting. So 20. 20 is the Commanders for Rob W. James, you are up next, sir. James already grabbed the box today. You got the Richardson autograph. That was pretty cool. He sent me the picture of it. That was neat. Got the running back. Got drafted first. 24 is the Bears going to James. Darren on 22. 22. You got 16, which is the Broncos. Next up is Rob K on 23. 23. I'm just hoping I'd love to see a double auto or a triple auto. That'd be awesome. Buffalo Bills for Rob K. The Bills for Rob K. Next up is Diana. Diana, I think, is a Georgia fan, right, Diana? You're a Georgia fan. Whoops. You're basically hoping anybody with a Georgia's theme. 7, Steelers for Diana. There you go. I know Rob K is a big Steelers fan, so... But I don't think he's got anything. Oh, he's got the Bills. No, not Rob K. Rob W. So he's got the Commanders and the Packers. But 28 is the Falcons. They had a decent running back. I think they got, did they not? James. You're up on number 9, which is the Jags. Ted, you are up on 27, which is 32, which is the Cardinals. Paul, you are on 28. 5 balls left, 5 spots left. I love it. There we go. That is 29. 29 is the 49ers for Paul. You got one of the teams you wanted. You wanted the 49ers. You got the 49ers. How do you like that? We aim to please. Not intentionally, but yeah, you know, when the luck works. Chargers for James. Chargers. Next up is Neil. Neil. There we go. B2. The Dolphins for Neil. Next up is Diana. Diana. Boom. 12 is the Texans. Texans, big one. Boom. Top 3 picks. Boom. All right, here we go. Boom. Number 10, last one, Titans. There you go, Darren. Titans. So I'm going to drop these all back in because we're going to need them. Because we are going to need them. So this is how we do it in our picks. We've done it forever. When we have cards that don't associate with the team that you have or anyone has, as we will in this break, or we hope to have in this break, we will draw bingo balls over here, and whatever that ball is, so we will get CJ Stroud's autograph card, not CJ Stroud, Carson Strong's autograph card, and we're going to roll it, and number 3 falls out. So the Patriots come up. Number 3 is owned by the Patriots. Who has the Patriots? Penyan would get that card. That's how we do it. We stick to the bingo balls. We don't do it by team. It'd probably be easier, but we don't. We stick to the bingo balls because that's what's in there and that's what's associated with it. And I'll kind of play it by ear and see how it flows. I'll either do them all at the end or I'll kind of do them as we go and just kind of flow and figure it out. It's going to take a little bit because, let's be honest, I don't know all the 4th round and 5th round picks, for God's sake. If anybody does, God bless you. So I'm going to read you back the teams now. Put the bingo balls over there for right now. Bring the boxes back in. Get you guys your teams. If you want trades, you can. Darren Browns, Ted Bengals, Paul Jets, Ted Vikings, Phil Bucks, Ted Ravens, Doug Raiders, Rob W Packers, Paul Cowboys, Rob K Saints, Penyan Eagles, Darren Panthers, Penyan Seahawks, Doug Giants, Neil Rams, Phil Chiefs, Paul Lions, Neil Colts, Penyan Patriots, Rob Commanders, Bears to James, Darren Broncos, Rob K Bills, Diana Steelers, Neil Falcons, James Jags, Ted Cardinals, Paul 49ers, James Chargers, Neil Dolphins, Diana Texans, and Darren Titans. That's your teams. Again, don't worry about the non-ones. You all have chances at that. I do go one at a time. I don't replace the balls. So basically, anyone want the Bears? There you go. All right. I'll give you guys a minute to trade if you so choose. I'm going to get these boxes open and ready. We will start with the Mosaic and see if we can't get you a Genesis. We'll start there. And then we will hop right in. The Mosaic will be so easy because all the teams will be there. But let's just put it to you folks this way. Any breaks that go on from this point forward, whether the draft picks or what, are going to be a nightmare until they get them on their unis. Because they're going to have guys that don't even make it for a while. That's the sad thing. But all of them are pretty much top picks because they did in NILs. NIL is the first NIL boxes that Topps has done. So that's cool. These guys all, that's kind of neat. All right. Why are you so blurry? Come on now, camera. I know you're having a pain before, but let's get focused. Thank you. And we're going to go down a little bit more like that. All right. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Push these back just to give me a little bit more room. We do have a bunch of new football cards going in the store. We're reloading the boxes. A bunch of new basketball cards going in the basketball boxes. I just got a huge collection of singles that we're putting out. Stars, lots of Currys, lots of LeBron James, lots of rookies. There goes Kiana across the kitchen. Bye, Kiana. She's been sleeping on the couch all afternoon. All right. I don't see any trades. Let's rock. Oh, I didn't cut the hanger. Let's cut that hanger, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Let's rock. Let's roll. Oh, boy. Let's throw that on the floor. We'll get this open here. Boom. Oh, nice pack there. Empty box, but who cares? The pack's there. Give it one more minute. What time is it? 7:35. We'll get rocking and rolling. Thank God there's only 60 cards, so 120 cards. Let's hope half of them are team associated, and we can kind of go from there. I'm going to bring my iPad down here because I will be utilizing the old iPad tonight to quickly check cards. Quickly check names, I should say. All right. Who's ready? I'm ready. It's 35. Do you know where your children are? Here we go. Flip. All right. Let's get some cards tonight, shall we? Tony G. Chiefs. Here comes the Broncos, Russell. Marquez Brown. Cardinals, Jets, Carter. Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Joe Green for the Steelers. Jesse Bates. Come on, Jesse. Bengals. Sauce Gardner for the Jets. There you go, Paul. Logan Thomas. Wan'Dale Robinson rookie card. I'm going to go like that. Yeah. David Ojabu rookie card for the Ravens. It's a pretty good tight end if I'm not. No, it's not. Desmond Ryder. That's a nice rookie card. Shad White rookie card. Here comes the green. Not a Genesis. Akeem Iquanu for the Panthers. Jamal Williams for, we got something coming up there. Jamal Williams, Judon, Warren Sapp, George Karlaftis, rookie card. That's a special one. You can tell by the, no, not. With the corner on top. Interesting. And then Justin Herbert. Nice touchdown masters, Justin. And last but not least, Raiders, Browns, Derek Carr, Raiders card. Really, Kiana? Really? Right now, you got to go to Chips and make noises? Really? Really? I kid because I love so much. That's the Mosaic. No Genesis, sorry. We tried. We got one before. The last 2 breaks ago, we got one. We had the Genesis hit. Now, I forgot these inner ones are all, we're going to, I don't have to show you empty box because there's 2 empty ones right there. And again, 2 more right there. And we're going to just line them up like that. 2, 3, 4. Pushing it back just so they stay off the screen. I guess you probably want to see them, don't you? I don't know. If you trust me, you know I'm not doing anything funny. But I also know how people get freaked out. They don't see it on the screen. It just helps keep the camera from focusing on the stupid stuff in the background. Here we go. 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 I am not. There's that. 6 packs. They are tightly bound. Oh. 1 more pack. I almost tried to get you guys on a pack. Empty box thrown behind me. All right. I'm excited. I'm not excited to see all the non-ones, but I am excited to see all these. So bear with us. It's going to take a while. This is going to be painful. This is, let me go back here. We're going to go back there, and we're just going to start right from the top. And we'll bring these up so you see. Here's a quarterback, Cade Klubnik, Clemson Tigers. That's pretty cool. That's a good quarterback card. Looks like we are going to be drawing for that one. Yep. Wow. Nice. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. Will Anderson. There you go, Alabama. So we'll put that to the side. We'll come back to that. I'll put him. We know Will Anderson, if I'm not mistaken, was drafted. Hey, now go away. Houston Texans, Will Anderson. Gunslinger, Caleb Williams. That's nice. Will Anderson going to the Texans. So that's going to Diana. Sorry, Diana, it's in Alabama. We got a gunslinger, which is cool. Caleb Williams. USC, so we'll be drawing for that one. Another, is that Caleb again? Another Caleb Williams, so we'll be drawing for that one. And Phil Jerkovic for the Pitt Panthers. I always like looking at new product, and I don't think all the way through until I get in the middle of it. Like, oh, this is going to be a fun break. Jerk Ovek for the Pitt Panthers. Okay, so where do you get drafted? Ah, nope, that's the mock draft. Come on now. I'm not so sure he got drafted. Give me some news here. Here we go. Pittsburgh Panthers. He previously played college. Oh, okay, so he didn't go in the draft. I apologize. It said that they were going to be in the draft. So we're draw for that. All three got one card out of that pack that went to the Texans. And if we didn't love him the first time, we're sure as hell going to love him the second time. There's two. Malachi Moore, Kenny McIntosh, Nathaniel Dell for Houston. Nathaniel Dell. I believe he was drafted. Tank Dell. Nice. Goes to the Houston Texans. Round 3, pick 69. Tank Dell. Houston Texans are on a roll. Will Anderson and Tank Dell. So let's get that into a sleeve. Tank Dell's our first auto. Tank Dell. All right. Slide that in. Texans are on fire right now. Tank Dell. First auto. There we go. Oh, Will Anderson, we know. So let's go back here. Bijan Robinson is actually a high pick too. Bijan is going to Atlanta Falcons. So Falcons got that one, which is Neil. So yay. Malachi Moore. All right, Alabama. Malachi Moore, he was not drafted. That goes in the pile to be picked. Kenny McIntosh. Georgia Bulldogs running back. Not drafted. Goes into the pile. Boy, we got a lot of piles here to draw, don't we? That's all right. Gives everybody a chance to get some cards. Gives everybody a chance at it. Nolan Smith for Georgia. Oh, that's a pretty good card. That goes to the Eagles. That's easy. I knew that one. So that goes to the Eagles. Next up is Tanner Morgan for Minnesota. Tanner Morgan. Pittsburgh Steelers. Tanner Morgan got picked up by the Steelers. There you go. Marvin Mims. Eli Ricks for Alabama. That's a purple card. Neon Neophytes. Eli Picks and Joey Porter Jr. I know Joey got drafted. He was pretty high up. Well, I kept seeing the name. He was supposed to. I think he got drafted by Junior. Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, that's funny. Steelers again. All right, Marvin Mims. I don't think Marvin. No, I do think actually Mims. Denver Broncos. That's cool. Broncos get that. Eli Ricks. Eli Ricks is the Eagles. Eli Ricks with the Eagles. That's good. So we don't have to draw for that. Nolan Smith is a nice one for the Eagles. Okay. Jahlil Billingsley, Aiden O'Connell, Logan Diggs, Campus Captains Hall, Jaron Hall, QB, Zach Evans for Ole Miss, Zach Evans, Hall, Logan Diggs, Aiden O'Connell for Pitt, and the Texans, Jahlil Billingsley. So Jahlil is a Texan. We're going to draw for that. O'Connell. Los Angeles Raiders do not have to draw. I'm going to check Billingsley one more time. I'm going to check Billingsley one more time. Just because. Yeah. Because these guys are not telling me. No, he is. Logan Diggs. All right, Logan Diggs. I'm not sure who the Falcons were, but I'm sure it was somebody. You're right. Logan Diggs joins the transfer portal of Notre Dame 2 days ago. So he's a good running back going into the transfer portal. So that means he wasn't drafted. And then we've got Jaron Hall. Minnesota Vikings. Jaron Hall going to the Vikings. Next up is Zach Evans. LA Rams. LA Rams got Zach Evans. There we go. LA Rams got Zach. BJ Ojulari, LSU. I see a nice one coming. Xavier Hutchinson. Drew LR. Oh, wow. Knicks, Bowman Masterpieces, and Will Rogers. Bo Nix for Oregon. And that's got the shiny sparkle to it. That's a nice one. Masterpieces. Checking to see if it was numbered. Now. Yep, that's an Orange Duck. Will Rogers. Mississippi State. Mississippi State will draw for that. BJ Ojulari. Cardinals. Nice. Cardinals got that. Xavier Hutchinson. Round 6, pick 205 is a wide receiver for the Texans. Boom. And Drew Alar, I don't believe, unless Drew was a late one. Could be a late rounder. Yeah, he is still with the Penn State Nittany Lions. He did not get drafted. So we'll be drawing that later. Another Bo Nix that we'll draw for. That's the base Bo Nix. Andriel Anthony. Jalen Carter, Georgia. Fight Song, Bryce Young. There you go. Fight Song, Bryce Young. We know he got drafted. Nathaniel Dell, running back for Houston. Unless I'm mistaken. Isn't that Tank? Yes, it is. Let's go on the Texans. Andriel Anthony. Andrell Anthony. Oh. Looks like he did not get drafted. He is open to be grabbed. He didn't get, it's not, Jalen Carter is going, I believe, to the Eagles, isn't it? Yeah. Jalen Carter, number 1 pick, is a little controversial, but that was the first pick for the Eagles. Jalen Carter. Next box. That was painful, wasn't it? I told you it was going to be a little painful, but we're going to get it right. I don't want anything screwed up. We want to make sure everybody gets the right cards. They don't make it easy. And if there's any breaker out there that knows every single nut player and all that, God bless you. I tip my hat to you, or to you, sir, or lady. I don't know what you would say to that. I'm not really sure. All right, let's get these packs out. Empty box? Yes, it is. Put those packs there. We got Nathaniel Dell, Tank. Tivon Thomas. Israel Abakanda. Will Anderson. That's the Bandits. Gibbs. And Michael Mayer. So Tivon Thomas. Okay, he is entering the draft. Where was he drafted? Oh, I see. So he had some issues with domestic violence. In jail. We'll be drawing for that one. He's in jail right now. So whoever the lucky winner of that one is, congratulations. He didn't quite make it to the draft. He was supposed to be drafted, but that did not, allegedly. How's that? We don't want to oh my God, how do they do this? Abanik. Yeah, that's it. Right there. Conda. Thank you. What do you get? The Jets? New York Jets? There you go. All right, Jets. Hey, I like it. Will Anderson. He was. I need to stop this. Start paying attention. Texans, baby. I love these cut cards for the Texans. That's just cool. That's neat. And then we've got Jahmyr Gibbs. Lions. That was the one that got DeAndre Swift traded. Michael Mayer. Not Myers. Mayer. He is the Raiders. There you go. Next pack. Xavier Worthy, Cameron Ward, Sam Hartman. Ooh, Brant Kuth, and Josh Downs. So let's look up Brant Kuth. Brant Kuth. Will return to Utah. So this is going to be one we draw for. So you are all in on this one. This is one that is still going back to Utah. He did not go into the draft. He could have. He would have been one of the top tight ends in the draft, but he did not. So save that bad boy for next year. Someone's going to get a Brant Kuth to hang on to until next year. Could have been the Bills, but alas, it's not. It's not. Tis not. All right. A couple things I want to check. Yep. Okay. So Josh Downs. We'll go with Sam Hartman first. Sam went to oh, he's staying with Notre he's Notre Dame. King of the North. Good one for next year. Notre Dame. So we'll be drawing for that bad boy. And maybe stop knocking stuff over here. Let's just put you on the other side because you're going to go right in the way of every time I hit that when I reach. Josh Downs. Colts. Xavier Worthy. For the Longhorns, still a Longhorn, number 1, top wide receiver, elite speed. He'll be coming out next year. And oh, yeah. Oh, wow. First round pick. They're estimating first round pick already for him like next year. He hasn't even done anything yet this year. Cameron Ward. He's not a quarterback. Is he? Oh, he is a quarterback. I'm sorry. Does that look like a quarterback pitcher? That does not look like a quarterback pitcher. Cameron Ward. Okay, so he wasn't drafted in the first round. Where the hell was he drafted? Hello? I don't see where he was drafted by anybody. All right, drawing it. Don't see where he was drafted by anyone. Oh, he did not declare. Well, for God's sake, it said that he did. If you see a first story on top, it says he didn't declare. What a dummy. What do we got here? We got Trayshawn Holden. Josh Downs, so we know he got drafted. Jason Ademelola. CJ Stroud, fight song. We got both of the fight songs for the top 2 quarterbacks. That's cool. And Xavier Valade. Trayshawn Holden. All right. All right, so he's going to be drafted or picked because he didn't go out. Jason, he went back in the portal. Jason yeah, that guy. Ademiola. I don't really need that on the end. Okay, thank you. Did he come out? Did he not come out? Okay. Jaguars. He got signed after the draft. Jaguars. All right. Boy, this is going to be a pain. Xavier Valade. He signs with the Texans. Undrafted, signed with the Texans. There you go. Tulua Tagliovula. Will Levis. We know he got drafted. Jaron Hall. Bryce Young. Sparkle. That's nice. Bryce Young's numbered. We'll come back to that. Ezreal Apakanda. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do that again. Hold tight. Hold tight. Yeah, he was drafted. Okay. So we'll come back here. Bryce Young is 292 out of 299. 292 out of 299. Sleeve on that bad boy. That's a numbered one. Boom. Put that right there. And I don't think he came out yet. I don't think he did. But we'll double check. He's not. He did. He's going to come out next year. Will, we know. Jaron Hall, I already looked it up, but I don't remember because I have a horrible memory right now. Short-term memory sucks. Jaron Hall, Vikings, correct. And then Israel Apakandua, we knew is already been drafted. Cam Rising, Tyler Buckner, Bowman Masterpieces, Anthony Richardson, Ward, Cameron Ward, and Tavion Thomas. And Tavion is entering the draft. Oh, right. He's the guy that got arrested. He didn't get drafted. Cam Rising. Utah, he was first team. Yeah. He tore his ACL in the Rose Bowl. He did not come out for the draft. Tyler Buckner. Should I say Bouchner? Crimson Tide. Former Alabama wide receiver sounds off about Notre Dame transfer. Ooh. All right. That's going to be another one. We're going to have a lot here. And then Anthony Richardson was pretty damn sure that one got. Yeah, Colts. And last but not least is Cameron Ward, who got drafted by nobody. Right. Yeah, so he is going to be there. Nico Marshall for West Virginia. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Jaden Walla. Jordan Addison, neophytes, and Jason Ademola. Jordan Addison. I don't think. Oh, Vikings. Vikings grabbed him. Come on now. And that's right. Jaguars signed him as an undrafted Nico Marshall. Oh, Mark. All right, so he is not drafted. Kool-Aid McKinstry. I love that. Kool-Aid Rams. I thought so. I remember the name. Jaden Walla. Not Wallet. All right, he's a pretty good player too. That's one box. And I think I may have opened 2 boxes of 2 separate cases. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. There we go. Put that there. That there. Empty box. There you go. First time. CJ Stroud. Nice. Jabari Small. Nice. Dontavan Wicks. Israel Apakananda. And that one's numbered out of 150. And unless I'm mistaken, didn't I say, yeah, he was, I've only hit that 3 times and I'm frustrating myself right now because I should just know it and I don't. New York Jets got that one. The New York Jets, Israel Apakanda. Put that in a sleeve out of 150 going to the Jets. The Jets is Paul. Paul, you got that hit, my man. Going to the Jets. There we go. That's actually a nice one. So these guys are done. We have to draw for that one. Go. We'll draw for that. CJ, we know. Jabari Small. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the and oh, maybe I'm wrong. All right, so I was wrong. He is undrafted. I just don't even understand how did they get the name? Dontavian Wicks. Yes, that's the guy. No, but I need the whole thing spelled out. Green Bay Packers. There you go. Xavier Worthy, Cameron Ward, Xavier Hutchinson, O'Connell, and Jahlil Billingsley. Xavier Hutchinson. Texans. So we do not. Texans for that. And that's a draft, not drafted. Cameron Ward's a quarterback. I wish. Why can't I remember? It's kind of weird. Was not drafted. Who is that? Aiden O'Connell. That is Raiders. And Billingsley, which I know I already did. Nope. Not drafted. The not drafted pile and the drafted pile. Julian Fleming. Winston Wright. Oh, Jaden Walla Gold out of 50. That one's out of 50. Caleb Williams. That's nice. Neophytes and Kenny McIntosh. So let's get that 51 into a sleeve right away. That one's out of 50. Jordan Walla. Or Jaden. You know, Jaden or Jordan. Oh, this is not good. That's got like a little dent in the damn thing at the top. God damn tops. The top there, you can see a little dent. Draw for that. There's a nice Caleb Williams, USC. Yep, draw for that. Kenny McIntosh. I already looked this up, but I don't remember. Sorry. Seahawks. That's right. Julian Fleming. He wasn't drafted. And Winston Wright. Champ nickname. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's pretty good too, but he's not drafted. Too young. Way too young. Pat Guaro, Denzel Burke, Nick Singleton, Gabriel, and Nolan Smith. That goes right over there. We know that guy got drafted. Dylan Gabriel. Dylan. I gotta make sure I spell that right. Yep. Why do we have motion out front? Kiana, I gotta put this down, guys. There's somebody at my front door. I'm not screwing around, but I'm putting the cards down because my wife's downstairs. So hang tight. Sorry, I don't know who the heck's at my front door right now. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that Amazon delivered so late. All right, so let's get back to this fun thing. Put that in there. We're going to pick for that. Pat Guaro. Funny thing is you don't see a lot of, Guaro. Yep, he's young. Man, they are loaded. Denzel Burke. Second year majoring in finance. My goodness. These guys are super young. Nick Singleton. What they're trying to do with these and is to turn it into, when they do get the licensing, that this is going to be like your Bowman, where you pick up the draft pick and you hang on to it and they'll be like their first cards. I hope that takes off. That's their plan. That's their goal. That's why they do this. He was named Big Ten's Freshman of the Year in 2022. That's pretty great. So yeah, he's not, but this will be cards that they have out. And they're trying to build it up so when they take over the licensing, it's kind of, they've already established the lower Bowman, and they have the baseball right behind it. Yeah, he's not. So we have a ton to draw for. I'm going to be here all night. I'm going to have to set up. That's a 49er, Ronnie Bell. Keishan Butte. Oh, we got a gold card. Well, we'll get to there in a second, Eric. We'll get there in a second. Keishan Butte. Patriots. And then Zach Evans, which I do believe is out of 75. 36 out of 75, Zach Evans, which I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was not drafted. Or was he? I don't think so. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. That goes to the Rams. So we'll get that. Put that down there for a second. That goes to the Rams. Out of 50, Zach Evans. My bad. 6th round pick. 6th round pick. And then Tanner Morgan, who is the quarterback. Let's see here. Tanner Morgan, Steelers. And then last pack for that box. Clayton Tune for Houston. Clayton Tune. Jordan Battle. Jamar Gibbs. Jackson Smith Nijabi. Marvin Mims. So we will hit Marvin first, which I already have. So hopefully the name just pops up. Marvin Mims, but it does not. Broncos. The Broncos, round 2, pick 63. Clayton Tune. Round 5, pick 139 for the Cardinals. Oh, I love that. Jordan Battle. I love the fact that those are all associated with teams. But the fun part for me is I'll be up to midnight going through all this again. Bengals, round 3. Jamar Gibbs, I know, got drafted. Yeah. And then last but not least, he was drafted by the Lions because he's the one that got taken over. Jackson Smith NJ Igba. All right. Seahawks. Nice. There you go. All right. Last box. And then I get to sit here and draw all those cards for you guys and gals. And I will write all your names down and make sure as we go, we just drop it in because I can't keep track of that. This is why I don't do college football breaks. I always forget. Every year I get excited and I'm always like, I want to see the first card for the team. And then I realize, what are you, crazy? Are you nuts? I wanted to see these cards too. I wanted to see, what they were all about. So I was interested myself. The autographs keep seeming to be near the top. So we're going to move these around a little bit. Maybe we'll get something big in the last one. Kylie Ringo for Georgia. Trevor Etine. Henry 2222. I know he got drafted because I fouled that. Bryce Young. Neophyte. There's a nice Bryce Young. Kylie Ringo. Trevor Etine. So, refractor. I'm so sorry. There's a refractor. I bet you we've got a few refractors that I missed. We'll get those in the sleeves here shortly. And this gentleman is on the Eagles. The Eagles. Trevor Etine. We all know whose brother that goes to. Trevor. When I put Trevor in, Trevor Lawrence comes up. That's hilarious. Oh, it's kind of close. He's the younger brother. He did not get drafted. We'll be drafting him or drawing him in a little bit. Dear Lord. Oh, we got the refractor for him now. So refractor base. Jaden Reed. Relique Brown. This is upside down. We'll come back to that. Van Dyke. Tyler Van Dyke. Now this is upside down. Why? That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen a card upside down. Justin. Nope. Well, okay. Who would he sign with? Jaguars. He signed with the Jags. Tyler Van Dyke. He signed with the Jags as a non-roster invite. Miami Hurricanes. I think he's going to Alabama. Holy crap. That'd be crazy. Jane Reed, how many players does Alabama need? That's not a refractor, is it? Jaden Reed is the Packers. And Relique Brown. Relique Brown. Sophomore. So he didn't get drafted. Draw for him. I see a refractor for Henry 222. So we'll put that over there. That's going to somebody. Oh, I see green. We'll come back to that. Peyton Thorne. Eli Ricks. Akeem Dent. KJ Jefferson on a 99. Oops, sorry. On a 99, KJ Jefferson. Arkansas. MVP of the 2022 Liberty Bowl. Redshirt sophomore in 21. He will forego the 2023 draft and return to Fayetteville for his senior year. Hang on to that bad boy. We're going to be drawing for that. Eli Ricks. Is it Eagles? Yes. Peyton Thorne. In the transfer portal right now. Yeah, we're drawing for him. He's in the transfer portal, and Akeem Dent. Yep, he's coming back in 2023, so he didn't get drafted. Holy mackerel, that one's thick. We will do that one last. Holy cow, I wonder what that could be. Interesting. Domani Jackson, J.C. Latham, Jackson Sawyer, Jameer Gibbs. That goes right over there. And Jaden Reed. That's a refractor for Jaden. I think we just had a bunch of his. All right, Domani Jackson. Jeez, he is young. Good Lord. He is a true freshman. Holy crap. All right, yeah, that's a good one. J.C. Latham. Crimson Tide. Put that right there. We'll be drawing for that. Next up is Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer, Buckeyes. Draw for that. And last but not least, Jaden Reed, which we just did 100 times, and I have no memory. But he got drafted by the Packers. Over there. We're going to save that big thick pack for last. This probably has the auto in it, but that's okay. We got a Sparkle in there. We'll go Daquan Finn, Mitchell Tinsley, Jalen Carter speckled. Nice. Jalen Carter speckled. That's cool. Bushneer and Relic Brown, which refractor. So the auto is going to be kind of thick in there. What the hell is going on at my store right now? What, sir, are you doing at my store? I always enjoy watching when people. What? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that. You don't like seeing people roaming around your parking lot. You don't know who the hell they are. Tinsley. Okay, unsigned. He was an undrafted contract. Washington Commanders. He signed after the draft was over. Okay. Daquan Finn. My bad, folks. Didn't mean to break up that party. Daquan Finn. What happened to Daquan? Looks like Daquan is staying in Toledo. Tyler Bushner. We already did Tyler. How come it doesn't just come back up for me? Tyler Bushner. Oh, yeah, he's a transfer. And really, well, we've done that 900 times. This is unless I'm mistaken, that is a refractor for Relique, and we're going to draw for him. So our last pack should have an autograph in it. Xavier Valade, which I know got drafted. I remember seeing the Valade name. Michael Mayer, we saw already. John Emery. We're going to go front to back. John Emery refractor. Daquan Finn. Didn't we just have Daquan Finn? Yeah. No. Yeah, Daquan Finn. So he's a quarterback that's staying in Toledo. Did not get drafted. He's going to be coming out next year. So we'll be drawing for that. Someone will get Daquan. Put that into a sleeve, into a top loader. Put that over there. We'll draw for that in a minute. Let's finish this up. John Emery. I'm sure I saw that name sitting there. Oh, come on. Yeah. There we go. Draw for him. Draw for him. I think he got Raiders. And then last but not least, Xavier Valade, which I remember seeing that name. Oh, come on. So he signed a UDFA contract with the Texans. Okay. So we don't have to draw for him. Bryce Young, Zach Evans. Yep. So we got to get this pile here ready. And I'm just going to go top to bottom. And then the last two will be the autographs. And we're going to separate these out a little bit so that the higher end stuff goes there. But just to make sure everybody gets something, we're going to do the higher end stuff there. Anything sparkly and refractors in this. But we are going to run right down the list. Now let's get the refractors out. Refractor. 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 Two refractors. There we go. All right. So with these, I'm going to make sure everybody's in on these. And then the rest of them, we're just going to go down and draw one ball at a time. So everybody gets a card. That will give everyone a chance to get cards. And then I will put all the balls back in and just do all the balls for the higher end stuff. Otherwise, I want to see everybody get cards. I kind of like to see that. So this way, move this stuff out the way, bring the bingo ball thing back in, start here. Oh, I know what I got to do. I have to cut out name tags because I'm going to lay these down right next to you so I can sort later. So we've got Darren, Diana, Phil, Neil, Paul, Ted, James, Rob K, Rob W. Penyan. Doug. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So they'll cut those out here. And they're going to lay them right across. So as I draw, they just go right into your pile. Otherwise, I will never remember this. And let's not kid ourselves. That's just horrendous. But everybody will get some. I like that. I want everybody to get a few of those cards. And then we will cut these across. Those across. That there. Go up there. And then down there. And then here. And here. And last but not least, Penyan over there. And then the bingo balls stay here. How do I do this? Move the cards, bring them up one at a time, I suppose. And then we'll come this way. And then you can see the balls. First card up is Josh Emery. Josh Emery is going to. Oh, we didn't get a ball. It's going to B12, which is the Texans, which is Diana and Phil. That is going to go right there. Next up, and then I'm just going to put it aside because you got one card. That way everybody gets cards. But for the higher end stuff, I'll keep it in for everyone. That way it's fair because everybody. I like seeing everybody get cards. And then for the bigger cards, we'll put everybody in, and everybody will have the same amount of chances. All right. Next up is the campus captains. That's going to 6, which is the Ravens, which is the Ravens. I got to find them on my list here. Who got the Ravens? The Ravens is Ted. Ted got the Ravens. So there's that. Boom. Next up, ball's coming down for Daquan Finn, and that is 17. 17's the Eagles, and the Eagles is Penyan. Penyan, you did good with the Eagles tonight. Let's not kid ourselves. The Eagles did very well. Next up is Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer goes to B4 the Jets. The Jets are Paul. Paul. There. Next up is JC Latham. There we go. JC Latham goes to 10, which is the Titans, who is Titans Darren. So Darren gets that one. Next up is Domani Jackson. That's going to boom. Domani Jackson is going to 18, which is the Giants, and the Giants are Doug B. Doug, you got Domani Jackson. You're up there, Doug. Next up is Akeem Dent. Akeem Dent is 19. 19 is the Cowboys. The Cowboys are Cowboys. Paul. There you go. Next up is Peyton Thorne. Peyton Thorne is going to 30, which is the Seahawks. Seahawks is Penyan. Slide that right underneath there. And next up is Rayleigh Brown. Rayleigh Brown goes to number 13, which is the Chiefs. The Chiefs are Phil H. Phil H for that one. So that goes to Diana and Phil. Next up is Van Dyke, the campus captains. Van Dyke. Tyler is going to go to 22. 22 is the Lions, and the Lions is Paul B. That right there. Next up is Trevor Etine. Trevor is 29, which is the 49ers, which is Paul. About wraps up Paul's cards. Oops, I put that on Doug. Paul. I don't think Paul has any more in here. So Jackson Dart is up next. For the first round, we'll have to go back. There's more than 32 cards here. B2 is Miami. Miami Dolphins. Who's got the Dolphins? Neil. You're over there with Jackson Dart. Next up is Nick Singleton. Nick Singleton, actually freshman player of the year. 20. Commanders. Rob W. Right there. Rob W. Penn State. Next up is Denzel Burke. Goes to 23. 23 is the Packers. The Packers are Rob W. Back to back for Rob W. Next up is Pat Garrow. Slowly we turn. There we go. That is B7, which is the Steelers. The Steelers, Diana. Rob K, where are you at, bud? Come on. Oh, yeah, I think you got 2, though, so that's why. Gabriel, campus captain. You're going to get one, don't worry. 31 is the Rams. Is Neil. Campus captains goes to Neil. Winston Wright is up next. Winston Wright goes to number 1, Buffalo Bills. The Bills are Rob K. There's Rob. I got to move that. I'm going to move you, Rob. I'm going to put you over here. There you go. Rob K up there. All right. And then next up is Julian Fleming for Ohio State. Julian Fleming. Oh, I did not get a ball. Now we do. Julian is 28. 28's the Falcons. The Falcons is Neil. Neil. Boom. Boom. Next up is Khalib Williams, Neil Fight. Actually, this is a blue parallel, so I'm going to put that into the higher end pile, and we'll come back. We'll keep going with the more base cards here and keep the parallels and whatnot on this one. So Cameron Ward. That way everybody's in on it. Cameron Ward is up next. Cameron Ward. Oh, come on now. Thought we had one. Is how the hell did I get another B1? Hold on a second. Did I have B7? No. Hold on here. I know I said the Bills already. What did I see that I'm blind? I'm so frustrated. What the hell did I do? Oh, B11. The Colts. So I said, well, we're going to go B11 goes to Cameron Ward, which is the Colts, because I screwed that up. It goes to Penn Yan. They weren't anything crazy, so I'm not worried about that. I did B1 and B11. I read that wrong. I apologize. That's my fault. Or did I read? Yeah. Stupid. I could switch it, I suppose. Who had the Bills? The Bills is Rob K. So that was 11, really. So truthfully, yeah, we can fix this. So the Colts, I'll fix it. So the Eagles get, which is you, Penn Yan. You get Winston Wright. And Rob K gets Cameron Ward. That's my fault because I read 11 as 1. That's what happened. Sorry about that because I can't have Buffalo Bills come up twice. So that's what I did. I apologize. Next up is Xavier Worthy. That was an easy fix because Rob K only has one card, and I knew I drew the Bills, so thank God. Browns. Darren, yours is Xavier Worthy. Darren, where are you? There. Next up is Jabari Small. Wait a second. Jabari Small is going to. Well, you jumped right off there. 15 is the Raiders. The Raiders. Doug got that one. Gotta find something for James here. Jaden Wally is B26. 26 is the Panthers. The Panthers are Darren. Jaden Wally. Nico Marcoli. I don't know how you say that. Nico Marsholi. It's 21. 21 is the Vikings. The Vikings are Ted. That's yours, Ted. Next up is Ward, campus captains, Cameron Ward. That's going to grab a ball. 16 is the Broncos. The Broncos are Darren. Darren with a campus captain. Tyler Buchner is going to 27. 27 is the Saints. The Saints are Rob K. That one's yours, Rob. 27. So boom. Next up is Cam Rising. There we go. Cam Rising's going to 24. 24 is the Bears. The Bears. Gotta find them. James is your first card. Cam Rising for James. There you go, bud. Let's move you back so you're not near that. There you go. Next up is Tula Tagliavula. That's going to 14. 14 is the Chargers. The Chargers are James. Back to back for James. 2 quarterbacks for you, James. Good job. Next up is Trayshawn Holden. Boom. Trayshawn, you are going to be 9. The Jags. The Jags are James. Back to back to back. There's all yours. Cameron Ward. Well, we're down to 4, so there's not many left. 32 is the Cardinals. Cardinals is Ted. Ted gets the Cameron Ward. Next up is Xavier Worthy. 3 balls left. And that's going to be 25. 25 is the Bucks. The Bucks are Phil. Boom. Next up is Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman's going to 3, which is the Patriots. Penyan gets that one. Sam Hartman. Tavion Thomas is going to the last one, which is number 5, the Bengals. The Bengals are Ted. And then we've got a stack left of these. I'm going to put all the balls back in and just keep doing that until we run out. So some of you will get an extra card. And actually, what we'll do for the rest, now that everybody got a cards, we'll then take the rest of these and just go, since it's not even, we'll throw them all back in. And then just keep throwing the balls back in until they're gone. Okay. That way, we'll now add the pile of good cards in. We'll add the rest of the base. And we will just keep going right on down. And then we'll just drop balls back in so everybody's on for everything else going forward. There you go. Number 23. 23 is the Packers. The Packers are Rob W. Next up is Bo Nix. Bo Nix, 1 card, please. Bo Nix, yes, drop the ball back in. Spin it around. Oh, come on now. How do we not have a ball coming out of there? 30 is the Seahawks. I think that's Penyan. gets the Bonix. Drew LR. Drop Penn Yan back in there. There we go. There we go. 18 is the Giants. Drew LR. 18 is Neil. You got that one. All right, Logan Diggs. Drop Neil back in. There we go. I'll move you over here too. I don't like you. It's not touching, but just the sight of it makes me nervous. All right, there we go. Throw you up there. And next up is 6B6. That's Logan Diggs, which is the Ravens, which is going to Ted. Next up, mix them up, is Jaleel Billingsley. Oh my God. I keep going, nothing comes out. 29 is the 49ers, which is Paul. Paul gets the Billingsley. Boom. Kenny McIntosh. McIntosh. There we go. Is B11. The Colts. The Colts are Neil. You get McIntosh. Next up is Malachi Moore. Oh, I gotta put these two back in. Oh my goodness, I got it in my freaking hand. Malachi Moore. There you go. That is 31, which is the Rams. The Rams is Neil. You got that one. Phil Jerkovic. There's one. 6 is the Ravens again. This is what happens when we don't take the things out. They do come up again. So we will keep dropping them back in. That's what we've started. Campus captains is Williams. Caleb Williams is going out next. Then we start in with the higher end ones. This is the last base. Come on. Every time you think you got one. 31, the Rams. That's what happens. Neil again. That's what happens. That's why I like taking the balls off for some reason. We're going to shake them to the side. Shake them to the side. Up and down. Put you back in because you came out when I shook you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. First one up is Caleb Williams. Blue neophyte. Off it comes. 25. 25 is the Bucks. Is Phil. Phil with that one. And then we're going to go John Emery Refractor. John Emery Refractor. Put this ball back in for Phil. And we're going to shake it around. John Emery Refractor is 13. 13 is the Chiefs. The Chiefs are Phil. There you go. Different number. Next up is the Relique Brown Refractor. Relique Brown Refractor. That is going to... For the Jets, Paul. You get the Relique Brown Refractor. Next up is Trevor Etine Refractor. Etine Refractor. $16. The Broncos are Darren with the Etine Refractor for Florida. Darren. Next up is Jaleel Billingsley Refractor. That is going to be 22, which is the Lions, which is Paul. Paul, you're over there. Let's drop them back in. Let's keep going. Cade Klubnik. There you go. Cabe is going to 31, which is the Rams, which is Neil. I tell you, this is what happens. I can mix these up all day, and certain ones will just keep popping. Here we go. Boom. Oh, Nope. Get back in there for Neil. Next up is Malachi Moore refractor. There you go. All right. It is 31. The Rams. I can't believe it. Come on. I literally got that. Shook it around. He saw it 7 times, and out it came. That's how the luck is. Now I'm going to shake it to the side. Shake it to the side. Up and down. Put that back in because it was in the cup. And we're going to go Tavion Thomas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 31. No, 2. Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are Neil. It doesn't matter. They're all going to Neil. Next up. Nope. That has to go around. There you go. Nope. Get back in there. Come on. There we go. Has to go around. Stop it. You're falling out on me. All right, here we go. There we go. One ball is 29. The 49ers. Isn't that Paul? I think it is. Paul is the Will Rogers refractor. Will Rogers refractor for Paul. Next up is Phil Jerkovic. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to put Paul back in. There you go. Next up is Paul Jerkovic. There you go. 20 is the Commanders. Rob W. There you go, Rob. Rob W. with that one. All right, now comes the Gunslinger. Got a Gunslinger. It's a cool card. Kelly Williams, Gunslinger. $16. The Broncos. The Broncos are Darren with the Gunslinger. There you go. Masterpiece Bowman Nix speckled. Bowman Nix speckled. Oh, wait. I did not put Darren back in. There we go. Shake him to the side. Shake him to the side. Now we'll do it one more time. And we will grab one. Mixing it up. 26, the Panthers. Darren. 26 is the Panthers. Darren with that hit. Next up is the out of 50, Jaden Wally. Out of 50. That's a nice card. Darren goes back in. There you go. Came out. B3, the Patriots. Who's the Patriots? Penyan. Oh, Penyan with the out of 50. There you go, bud. Penyan with the out of 50. Next up is the KJ Jefferson. Get Penyan back in there. KJ Jefferson. I did not sleeve that, you silly boy. Get that into a sleeve. That's out of 99. That's a green out of 99. Throw that in a top loader. Sorry about that. Silly boy. And I should put that 50 in one too. Silly. All right, that goes to Penyan. The KJ Jefferson green. KJ Jefferson green out of 50 is fell on the table. So it has to go back in. Gotta hit the guardrail. There we go. It's 21. The Vikings. Ted with the KJ. Congratulations, Ted. Now we got our first auto up. Daquan Finn auto. Get Ted back in there. We're going to shake these side to side and side to side. And then we're going to go back. We got one. It came out. 32 on the guardrail. 32 is the Cardinals. That's Ted with the Daquan. That's a different number. Hadn't seen 32 in a while. There, we got them both in there. And we've got Brant Kuth. I think this is going to be a good guy next year. Here it comes. Last one. 26 again, the Panthers. The Panthers is Darren. Darren with the auto. There you go. That is it. Everything else is accounted for as a team that I can sort through. These are all your folks's. There's that. Now I will go through and get all your cards put together. They'll be in store tomorrow for pickup. So I have to go back through now and figure out those teams again. Hopefully I can do it quicker this time. Oh boy. That was painful. You won't be seeing me do any more of those breaks, I can tell you that. Or maybe I'll do one box, but not two. We'll see. I appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. We'll do a baseball break later this week. I'll post it probably Wednesday for a Friday break. Maybe. We'll see. It's going to be a Bowman. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be some kind of Bowman. So stay tuned. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend and rest of your night. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll see everybody very soon. Did I get everything? Hold on. I'll make sure. One more time looking around. Yeah, okay, we're good. I've done it before. I walked away and didn't draw everything, but there's nothing else on the table. All right. Now let's say have a nice night.